On today's menu, I got these crispy arancini stuffed with braised short rib, caramelized onion, parmesan cheese, a little balsamic reduction, and topped with this ridiculous sweet and sour tomato jam. It's a perfect appetizer to kick off a dressed up or casual evening, so let's get into the recipe.
All right, we got our pan on medium to high heat, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper. Put this right in there, I'll season the other side. Give it a flip. Oh yeah, look at that. Add a whole onion, crushed garlic, cherub tomatoes, 2 little bay leaves. Cook this for 2 hours at 375 degrees in the oven. I got my saute pan on medium heat, a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add my minced onions, sweat these real quick. Add your rice. Your arborio rice, risotto rice. You're gonna give this a little bit of a toasting, light, no color. You could add white wine if you want. You don't really have to, but here I'm gonna have a little bit of hot water. Keep that starch going. I want this to be nice and creamy. Really generous amount of Parmesan cheese. All right, transfer this to a sheet tray and let this cool down in the fridge until it stiffens up a bit. Got a small saute pan on medium heat. Add your glory tomatoes and your cherubs. Season with some salt. Add your red wine vinegar and some brown sugar. And let this reduce until it's nice and sticky. It just becomes this like sweet, sticky jam. Okay, turn this off and let it cool down a little bit. Oop. All right. I'm gonna pull the meat out of the oven. That is super tender. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at that. Come on now. I got a little bit of cold water over here. Super simple. You wanna wet your hands so it doesn't stick. Just like that. And then you're just gonna stuff that and just encase that ball. Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And this is what you're looking for. You know, a good hearty appetizer, you know, a few bites. My arancinis are done. Fortunately with these, I don't have to worry about the filling like popping out of the risotto. If you guys have a cheese filling or something that's a little bit more runny, make sure you fully encase that filling. These are a little bit more forgiving. So here I have my simple bread station. A little bit of flour, my egg, and then straight into my breadcrumbs. And try to keep one dry hand, one clean hand. Oh man, those look so good. All right, so we're gonna do these 3 at a time. All right, so these are done, nice and beautiful, golden brown. I'm gonna throw these into a 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes, just so I know it's heated all the way through and they're nice and toasty. So I'm gonna get that done, and then it's time to plate this up for our guests. So first goes down this beautiful little tomato jam. Give that like just a little bit of a base. I'm gonna place these, a little parm right over the top. Some fresh basil, just a little sweet balsamic reduction, and this is almost like a really thick gastrique. Maybe just a few more of these little tomatoes on top. Beautiful dish, absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna try out these arancinis, tell you guys how I did. Just dive right into them, do a little taste test. Cheers, guys. Dang. So good, super crispy, tender short rib. Nature Sweet cherub and glory tomato jam is on point. This is a fancy game day snack. So good. Lots of fun ways you can play around with them. See you guys next time with another recipe. Later.